Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for the run. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. He's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Nkunku. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Nkunku. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Nkunku is behind this one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Nkunku! Timber can clear it away. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's good vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rafael Leao just eases him off the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Rabiot. Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Winter. And here's Rafael Leao. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh no, this does not look good. Looking tidy in possession here. Rice. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zubimendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Madueke. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Madueke.
Madueke really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Nkunku. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Goes looking wide. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. Rabiot. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Rice. And the counter is on. For Martinelli. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And we are...
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to...
He's had a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Gabriel Jesus is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Taken back almost at once. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rafael Leao. Now it's Loftus-Cheek! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a cute ball. Dink through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Madueke. Nkunku under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Laser shapes to shoot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. "60 minutes played. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And he's being shifted off it. Saka. Oh, perfect. Goes for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Havertz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tries to play it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Havertz was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
No, it's come to nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, well played, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Rafael Leao. Pulisic, drive. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, Modric, il numero 7, il numero 2, il numero 4.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Incapuyi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
He's having a hit! That was quite a hit. Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Now takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Rice. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the So welcome one and all to a picturesque crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. That's really well manoeuvred. Steaming on goalwards. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rabiot! Has fallen kindly here. And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Batasagi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Loftus-Cheek picks it up out wide. Here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. And that's not going to trouble anybody. And that's another throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And the finish! And he gets rid in a hurry. No, that's been intercepted. Fofana. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! Goal, Milan! And we have liftoff! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is well cleared.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well read, nice interception. Milan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Trossard, now he's off and running. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. Oh, just a keeper now! That's going to go a long way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nkunku has found the net here, of course. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, easy pickings there. Nkunku. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Nkunku. Nkunku finds himself offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rafael Leao. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bartasagi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Nkunku. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Taken back almost at once.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rice. Rabiot. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rafa takes a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Milan looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we're underway for the second half. Timber tries to pass it through. Oh, that's nice. Delivered low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's lost his man here. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's played through. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Arsenal are making a change now. Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice interception, well timed. Rice. Merino. He shifted it to the flank. Calafiori in acres of space out wide. He's being urged to shoot. And that has been knocked clear. Rafael Leao.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mosquera.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? The ball goes in. Impressive jump! And he steered it beyond the post.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18, numero 8, numero 25, numero 19.
Saka gathers from the goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Crosses it in here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Jimenez. That's a cute ball. Ricci. Modric. Now it's Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. Ricci looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, can he get onto this? Good ball, good take. And he plays one through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Ricci. No foul, says the referee. Saka. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rabiot. Rice. Looking for options for movement. He has a look up. Pulisic. The final 5 minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jimenez! Oh, impressive strike.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 33.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Il numero 2. Il numero 42.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saka. And he shoots! And that is faded wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's it. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Odegaard. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, good-looking ball. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. And he can thump it away. Taken back almost at once. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Nkunku is one of the most talked about forwards in Europe these days, Peter. And the thing is, nowadays, it's not just us looking at Nkunku. There's a lot of people looking at Nkunku and his ability to play the game. And he can operate anywhere in an attacking position. So that's great versus...
Could be danger here! Oh, that's a key interception. He's got away. Cross needs... Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. White. Aimed beyond the defence. Madueke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Merino. And here's Jesus. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Odegaard. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Loftus-Cheek has... Loftus-Cheek delivers. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rabiot. Looking for options for movement. And he's definitely onside. Goes down, but nothing given. Succumbs to the pressure. Odegaard. And he was quick to react. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Fofana. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get onto this? Now he's off and running. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Sends it crossfield. Plays a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. De Winter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Calafiori, and it's Ødegaard.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that has been knocked clear. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Milan with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
So, what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. And a chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Calafiori, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Calafiori proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nkunku finding himself in space. Calafiori defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well read, nice interception. Merino. Loftus-Cheek. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana. A probing pass. Fofana, and that interception was most necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! And that's a good finish. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Numero 18, numero 8, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 14, Modric, il numero 4.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Great chance! It's a goal! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already. Havertz! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. And he goes cross-field. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Modric.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Madueke. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, give it away! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Modric.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This looks promising. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he was alert to it. Now it's Madueke. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They